He's apparently some kind of empath or psychic, and he's able to go to the other side. And he told me it was my mom's birthday,
Yeah.
and that's awesome. I mean, I woke up on my mom's birthday and squeezed her hand and said happy birthday. Sure enough, and that guy is a memory. Like, wake up! Don't you want to tell your mom happy birthday? And I felt like everyone told me that though, and it wasn't just him, but Steve was the main anchor. He's like,
Yeah.
stop, and say happy birthday.
Okay, beautiful souls. So welcome to the Gateway to Another Reality show again. And my guest today is a most genuine, a good-hearted person. And he had an NDE where he was hit by a car when he was bicycling. During his NDE, he felt strongly connected to everything. And he saw his grandmothers and something that I will just left it to be surprise so that I'm not spoiling everything, all the excitement here. I'm so happy to get you in the show, Alan Stokes.
I'm glad to be here, Marika. So great to meet you.
Yeah,
And
great to meet you too.
hello from the East Coast of America.
Yeah,
Hmm.
we have a little bit time difference, but just only 7 hours actually.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah,
Hi. It's a brand new day for me, and you're getting tired over there, probably.
yeah, well, I'm in a vacation, so now I'm not
Oh,
getting tired.
you're on vacation. That's awesome.
Yeah. Okay, let's start. And before we go to the NDE story, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Um,
Just to
my
get
name
to.
is Alan Michael Stokes. My mom gave me Michael because she's always loved angels. And my dad wanted to name me Alien, so Alan did better than Alien. And my grandpa's John Allen Pugsley, so it worked out. And yeah, I was raised in California, Huntington Beach, and San Diego. I kind of grew up into punk rock and stuff, and uh, yeah, I lived in Huntington Beach for a long time. I wound up living with my grandpa through my later years in life in Carlsbad, California, and lived with my mom and my brother Nick. And we helped my mom get through some stuff in her life as well. And yeah, I started doing things that people shouldn't do. I started smoking pot and doing drugs and all that. Not good, but um, I started doing all that. My mom and my dad met in AA, Alcoholics Anonymous. So I wound up following down that rabbit hole.
Mm.
And the biggest miracle of all about my NDE is that I'm sober. I'm actually sober. I don't do drugs. I love caffeine, but I'm so proud. Like that's the biggest miracle in itself is that I don't take alcohol. I don't drink alcohol. But when I got hit by a car, everything, all the complications, all the reasons I did drugs went away because life got simplified to such an extent that it's just all we're here to do is love each other and help each other to grow. And if we see someone not being loved the way they should, we need to help them to be loved or to learn how to be loving to themselves. That's what it's all about is I wasn't loving to myself. I was the exact opposite, literally killing myself by doing drugs and alcohol. And I killed myself drunk riding my friend's daughter's bike. I was riding my friend's daughter bike while I was intoxicated and got hit by an SUV. Um, and it was 51% my fault. So I didn't get any, I'm not like rich and balling in the money. So I didn't get it. It was 51% my fault. So I did it to myself.
Do you remember like how it happened? What happened in there?
No.
Or you don't
In my NDE, yeah, I remember.
did you see the tunnel or something like that, or
I
was
went
it?
through water. I was hit by an SUV, but in my mind, I was in an ambulance and we were hit by a train. And I flew out of the ambulance with the whole crew, and we were all distraught and messed up. And I was running around trying to find everyone, and I fell in a jetty, like a body of water, and I couldn't get out of the body of water, and there was rocks over it, like a jetty. And I couldn't get over these rocks, and the rocks had faces like they were souls trying to keep me where I was in the water and not let me get out. And then I was persistent and I persevered and I climbed over the rocks, and I saw a light in the background. In the background, I ran to the light and I saw my grandmas and I saw everyone um, that I didn't know existed. Padre Pio and Yeshua. I was so befuddled because I heard of Jesus my whole life. I've been to church and I was raised Mormon and Christian, and I believed in Jesus and all that, but not really. I was an atheist because I believe when you die, your brain goes kaput, and your brain is the thing that holds all the information. So what are you gonna do? I found out because I died that your brain is not just gonna go away. You are more than your brain. You are magnificent. You're actually a glowing, you are just like Yeshua and Padre Pio. You are a part of God. And I found out the hardest way that you can, I guess, is by getting hit by an SUV or a train, however you want to put it. That's how it felt. So I found my grandma's and I saw everyone in heaven, like every aspect of soul. Like we're all light, and we're all like, we all have the individuality. We're separate, but we're together. We're separate, but we're together as one. We're doing a circle, and the circle is karma. And we're just working on ourselves, is all we're doing.
Yeah. So when you're saying that you saw like everyone, are those the people that are living people here, or are they all dead?
Both.
Or both?
I saw all my friends that I have on the planet today or had. I saw all the friends that I've had and all the hard things that I've saw, all the ways they felt about me. And I saw all my family that I'd lost, but I saw everyone. Like I saw billions of people. I saw the whole spectrum of light, and it felt like I was with Yeshua and Padre Pio in stars, looking at Earth and looking at all these lights, and we're just here to illuminate. That's all we're here doing, and we're here to get brighter and brighter, and that's all
Yeah.
really it is. And the burden of life is to be a light through all the ego and the pain ship and the different people, as to be a light surrounded by darkness is it's the difficult part. And that's the whole reason to be here in this world on earth, is because we are light and we're radiant and we're already eternal. We're here as a trial. It's like boot camp. We're here to get our souls a little bit stronger so that we can be assigned by God and Yeshua and Padre Pio along them and help as humans reincarnate and go forward. We're just trying to magnify our light. Magnify our light.
Yeah. Okay. And did you, how did you know that it was Padre Pio?
Oh, I never heard of Padre Pio. I telepathy, I guess. It was when you're on the other side, everything is clear. Nothing is like is out there. You're like, oh man, that's so confusing, or I don't. You get it. Like you finally realize, oh, it's so simple. We're here to be loving, to be loved, and be kind. And the more difficult life that we have, the more loving and kind we become.
Yeah.
And so we're here for the contrast. We're in a trial, and we're getting through a trial so that when we see God next time, we're more light, I believe.
Yeah.
We're more magnificent and loving. I have a lot of friends because I was on drugs, and I bought a lot of drugs and did a lot of drugs, and some of those friends had died, and they said to me while I bought those drugs and did them with them and hung out that I'm going to hell, man. You know what I do. You see what I do. You bought it from me today. That guy is not in hell. That guy is up there looking over me right now and all of the people that he ever helped or didn't help. He's up there loving them. And it's crazy. His name's Ray Ellis. I don't know, but he's still there. Like, we don't go away. We don't disappear. Like, we're eternal. There's no demon or hell. There are demons in there, but it's mainly you. You're the worst thing. Your ego is, you're the biggest challenge in your life is you. I mean, it's this body and this mind. So just learn to love it. Like, let go of the worry and learn to be loving, I guess. It took a long time. I had to get hit in the head pretty hard to be more loving. And I really did hurt myself and others every day. Cocaine and alcohol, and meth. Never again. In my NDE, in my life review, I guess you would call it, I saw every person I'd ever come across in my life. I saw all the wrong I'd ever done to them. I'm so sorry to all my friends and family for the way that I acted and treated my friends and family. And I'm so sorry. And I truly believe that I'm here to make up for it and be loving and kind. And that's all. That's all.
Yeah.
And I'm so sorry.
And
And
so that's kind of a lesson learned in life.
yeah,
That's what
it was a hard lesson to learn. It sure was.
Yeah. Everything in the other side was it like clear, and was it like a real? It didn't feel like a dream or anything.
No, it was, like I said, the lack of like disunderstanding or not knowing, the lack of knowledge goes away. Like, you instantly know everything. You're like, oh, what was I thinking that whole time? Like, I know what I came here for, and I jumped out. Maybe I even jumped out on purpose. I don't know, but I jumped out and I came back because I realized that I need to be here because I haven't accomplished all the little things that I wanted to accomplish in my soul, which is to help another soul. So it might be just to pick up someone's piece of trash that I saw them drop, or to pick up someone's, help someone find a wallet. It might be some little thing like that. It might just be as simple as that, but we're only here to help each other and grow and, hopefully start a family and all that stuff.
Yeah. Story about this. Your mother had a friend who came and told you that, aren't you gonna?
It was her birthday.
Yeah,
it was an Irish guy named Steve. He's apparently some kind of empath or psychic, and he's able to go to the other side. And he told me it was my mom's birthday, and that's awesome. I mean, I woke up on my mom's birthday and squeezed her hand and said happy birthday. Sure enough, and that guy is a memory. Like, wake up! Don't you want to tell your mom happy birthday? And I felt like everyone told me that though, and it wasn't just him, but Steve was the main anchor. He's like, stop and say happy birthday, and I did. It's the biggest miracle that I think I've ever. It makes me pretty cool. I was in a coma and I was dying, and I said happy birthday to my mom on her birthday while I was in the middle of it, and I'm pretty proud.
Yeah.
I saw Jesus and Padre Pio put his hand on my head, and he had the stigmata. I saw it and I felt it. I saw every version of Yeshua and Padre Pio that you could ever imagine in your own head, I guess, is how I saw them. Is like, just take every version you've ever seen of Padre Pio or Yeshua and put it in one, and then cover it in light, super bright white light, and then there you have your loved one. You're the ones. That's what you are, and that's what we are. Is we are actually frequency and light, and We're here in a human form in order to deprive ourselves of it. That's all we do. That's what we're doing. We're here to learn the contrast. And it took a long time to learn that we're here for love. So be loving to yourself and be loving to others. And it will guide you to right where you need to be and help you to have a fulfilled life. Fulfilled life. I was hit on June 7th, and my mom's birthday is June 17th. I don't know how I did, but I woke up on June 17th and I squeezed my mom's hand and said, "Happy birthday, Mom." And she was like, "Oh my God," he squeezed my hand and said, "Happy birthday." But I went right back into the coma for another 10 days. But when I woke up next time, I woke up and I said, "Mom, Mom, Jesus is real. Jesus is real. Padre Pio put his hand on my head and healed me. He sent me back to you, Mom." And I woke up screaming that, and I went to the hospital that I was in that coma and I talked to the nurses and they said all of that was true. Like I actually did do those things. I did squeeze my mom's hand on her birthday. I woke up and said, "Jesus is real." And that was because I was raised Christian Mormon and I had a good understanding of Yeshua and I never really believed it, like up until that point, until I met him. My grandma Joyce, God bless her soul, and my grandma Gloria were like, "Alan," because I was in such a bad place in my head. I was so depressed. And they were like, "Alan, what are you doing? Why are you doing this to yourself? And just be loving. Just be loving. Be loved like we love you." And that's all. So they sent me home to be loved.
New start, kind of.
Yeah.
Do you think that they were leading you to your right path?
Yeah. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. Where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm so grateful. Grateful is an understatement. All I want to do for the rest of my days is heal myself so I can heal others, and heal others so I can heal myself. That's it.
Yeah. This is what I heard from the Jeff Mara podcast when you were there, and that's why I thought that you are the most genuine and the most kind, and
I'm just trying to be a human. We're all genuine and kind and loving, and life is here to make us not. So just remember who you are, and you'll be okay. Yeah.
About this thing that this Padre Pio put his hand on your head, he healed you, or?
Yeah, I felt his hand on my head. It felt cool. Like it wasn't a warm touch. It felt cool and like, oh my God, I can finally relax and be comfortable.
Did you talk to either one of them?
No, they talked to me. They just showed me love, like actual love, empathy and caring. Like it's okay. They gave me comfort, like the most comfort I guess you could ever feel. Um, like your mom or dad catching you after you'd been out for a while and letting you know you're going to be okay. That's the feeling you get from them. Is the same. Like, oh, thank God I'm going to eat food tonight. I'm going to have a good bed to sleep in. Oh, like, yeah.
Okay, so the
Comfort is heaven.
communication, like, did you like hear them talking with the words, or is it like, because I've heard that most of it's like telepathic thing.
Telepathy, yeah. It's like telepathic. Um, but, you know, they just expressed love. And, they were concerned for my lack of it, my lack of knowledge. Like you forgot everything, huh? Didn't you? Like you forgot everything, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yep.
I think the main thing is that we should remember like who we are at the other side. And did you feel like you remembered then when you went there?
I was home. I went home.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, hi, Grandma. I love you so much. Oh, it's so good to be here. Oh my God, I love everything." And I forgot. Like, it's so easy to be an angel. You just gotta love everything, Like, even just a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, I I was on the wrong path, and I was directed into the right, the light, to
Yeah.
the light. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, life got simpler because it is, we are eternal. Like we are actually light and frequency. And all we gotta to grow is be in the opposite of what we are, is be here on earth to deal with the contrast. And when we go home, we look at ourselves and we're like, that's why I did it. I chose this path to forget everything because life's so easy when you're eternal. All you do is love, and be loving. Um,
Yeah.
in this experience in our lives, we're here strictly to be human.
Your mom is also, is she some kind of, she started to see angels and stuff.
I'm surrounded by angels. She paints Alan's angels, so I have 100 paintings of angels in my house. It's because when I was in a coma and she was beside me every day, and I said stuff to her. I don't know, but I said there's millions of billions of angels, and they're blue. They're covered in blue, and so Mom started painting angels. She doesn't make them all blue, but
Yeah.
I've got a lot of angels.
Yeah. That's cool.
Like I love angels, and you're an angel. The realization that we are all angels is parna. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like if you can really accept it, like and realize that you are actually eternal, like your whole life changes. Your whole
Uh,
life is just like you, because you told me you were terrified of death. But are
yeah.
you still?
No.
Are
No.
no. Look at
No.
that smile.
Yeah.
That's heaven. That's comfort and knowing. But I know for sure that Jesus and Padre Pio and my grandmas are still looking over me.
Some people have so hard time to believe or to have the faith in these things. What would you say to those people?
if if someone is 100% against it and just doesn't believe it because they've had such a hard life, just start asking angels for help. Like, please, angel, will you help me find a spot? This is the worst day of my life, and I can't even find a spot. Angels, please help, and see what happens.
Mm.
Just start doing little things like that, asking every day for a little guidance and help and assistance from the light, from the love. Like,
Yeah.
ask for your loved ones that passed away. Like they are looking over you. Every person that you've ever met is a little part of you. We're a compilation of all the people we've ever met and all the souls we've ever come across as part of us. So we become a little more light by coming around others. So I there's no such thing as coincidence, and God
Yeah.
is real, and love is everything. Everything is love, and
Yeah.
just don't ever doubt yourself. At least give it a try. If you
Yeah.
have worry or fear, count on your friends and your family, and count on your love, like yourself. Just, Lord, help me, and they will. God will help you always, as long as your intentions are pure. The whole thing that I've learned is that it's all about reaction. So change your reaction from a fear-based reaction to love-based. Like that must have happened. How can I help it with my love? Or instead of just react with love. That's all I want to do and that's all I want to teach people, educate people on, that it's a better way to live life is to don't worry about fear, about things that are going to destroy you. Just worry about the things that you can create and love, that you can help to get better.
Did you get some kind of physical damage to your body in the accident?
Yeah, I broke my back in 2 places. I had to wear a back brace for a year. So it took me a few years to get better. I'm still going to therapy. I have more physical therapy coming up, but it happened in 2023, so it's been a while. I'm still mentally is days are confusing. My days all kind of merge together, and it always feels like I'm underwater because my head is always kind of under pressure. So it's
Oh.
just weird.
Did you
I'm a brain damaged 37-year-old. I don't know. But I got some information, and thank God I'm not totally disabled, and I can walk and think. 2 + 2 is 4. Uh,
yeah, yeah.
I don't feel all that good, but I'm so grateful.
I think I had so much more questions, but I don't know how am I, so I don't know what to ask.
That's my fault. I'm all over the place. It's okay.
No,
Yeah,
this
you
is
got some work ahead of you.
yeah.
It's gonna
Well,
be great. I mean, I'm all about anyone that you come across that has questions for me. Feel free to gauge them, send them my way, and I'll talk to them and give them reassurance.
yeah.
Maybe
How,
they'll, yeah.
how can people contact you if they have some questions?
My email is alanstokes75@gmail.com. Just send me an email. That's
Okay,
it.
I will put it there.
Facebook and all that stuff too, but that's cool.
Yeah.
Anyone can contact me. I'm very open and I'm very kind, and I'm not looking to take advantage of anybody or sell them anything. So I
Mm,
got nothing but love. That's all I
yeah,
got left.
that's not that's so heartwarming.
Um, yeah. You can hear my mom in the background. Maybe she's playing the singing bowls. Sound healing is one of the biggest things that has changed my life. Is just listening and listening to the note of a singing bowl. Or Eileen Day McCusick has tuning forks. Those
Yeah.
things are so amazing, and I highly recommend tuning forks. And if you haven't, if your life's on edge and you can't figure out what to do, and you're just trying everything to figure out how to like calm this nerve down, like try Eileen Day McCusick. Look into that because it's tuning forks are like one of the most miracle things that I've ever heard. It's just a thing that you hit and makes a note, and it just synchronizes your soul. Uh, and the biofield is a really important thing that we live with. The biofield is our auras, our chakras, all that stuff. It's important to know that we have it and that we're able to maintain it and magnify it, glorify it, make it better. So I have a whole set. If I wasn't in my room, I'd be sitting in my garden. I'll show you later. I'll
Okay.
text it to you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have a sound garden, a lot of singing bowls.
Yeah. Okay. And in the Jeff Murrow podcast, you said that your grandmother said to you in the heaven that you should write a book. Have
Yeah,
you been writing?
I haven't.
You haven't.
I'm
You
all over the place.
need to.
I want to start. My grandpa was an author, John Pugsley. He's a best-selling author. I highly recommend looking up his books, Economics in One Lesson and uh, Common Sense Economics. If you don't like the news, that's simple reading, and it's really good for everyone to
Yeah.
understand money is something that you want to maintain and that people are using to take advantage of you. If you know how to maintain it, then you'll be okay. I'm already the luckiest man alive and the richest. Like, I see money as, love is money. And I have everyone's love, even if they say they hate me. I don't care. I don't know that I know that's not true because in the other side, there is no hate and there is no hell. There is no devil. I should have been there if there was. I should have went freaking right to the pits, but I didn't. And I was shown love, and we are love. And I had to die to learn it, but it's worth it. It was worth it. It's worth it to me. I'm so grateful. That's
Yeah.
the biggest understatement of my life now. Is
Yeah.
grateful. I'm so grateful. Just know that karma is real. So be kind and be loving and be friendly. And remember, loving yourself is the most important thing that you can do. It literally is the one thing that we're here to forget is that we are love. And we're here to be what we're not, which is human, and the lack of love. And we're here to experience what the differences between all feelings are. And we are loved. So don't forget. And as long as, I mean, you'll get feelings like, oh my God, thank you, God. Like those, that's your soul giving you a high five, you know? That's you giving you a hug.
Yeah.
You are the angel. You are.
Yeah. That's beautiful. I wish that we all would remember to appreciate who we are and love ourselves. I haven't always been loving myself.
Yeah.
But now that I've heard so many NDEs and people talking about the love in the other side and how everything is connected to love and we are all connected together, that's maybe the one thing in my life that I have been learning from other people's talk. Usually it's I have to do everything myself to learn, but that's maybe one thing. But still, somehow it's hard to love yourself. Yeah, like many times I have been judging myself.
The biggest regret that I have is the lack of love I give to myself. I mean, Alan Michael Stokes, what were you doing?
Well, I'm very grateful of all of the feelings that I've had in this life. Like all of the tears that I've had, all of the pain that I've had, all of those people who have been betraying me, I'm really grateful about them because they teach me something.
Yeah, you're a compilation of all your sorrow, your fear, your love, your anger, your caring. You're a compilation of all your emotions.
Yeah.
And only getting brighter like a star.
Yeah, brighter like a star.
Brighter like a star.
Okay. Well, I really want to thank you, Alan, for coming to my show. And maybe someday we can take this again.
Yeah, you're my new friend. And anyone who needs any kind of assistance or is sitting in depression or really low or not feeling well, send them my I will help them. Let me know if I can help. I'll be of service. And you're my new friend and your friends are mine. So let's keep going and being shine. Let's keep on shining.
Yeah, I actually have few people on my mind. Who am I gonna send you?
All right on.
But
I'm all about it.
their English might not be so good, so can you write with them?
Yeah, I can email or write and
Yeah, or send a
Google
voice.
is a miracle worker. Translators are out there. They do exist. We can work a lot more magic these days than we used to be able to.
Yeah. Okay, thank you so much for coming to the show and say hello to your mom.
I
And
will.
let's take this again someday. You are
Yes.
helping so many people.
Thank you so much, Marika. God bless you.
God bless you too.
Love you. Love to you.
Love you too.